Hello, I'm Danielle Ross. I'm a choreographer based here in Portland, Oregon.
I'm Stacey Tran. I'm a writer in Portland, Oregon.
And we are doing an online fundraiser to help gather funds for our project Togetherness. We have a very generous grant from the Regional Arts and Culture Council, and we're asking for $2,000 more that will go strictly to the artists, designers, and crew that are involved in this project. Togetherness started with my interest in narrative and how to play with that in a performance setting, and how to play with that in a way that didn't feel too linear. Specifically, I became interested in how to do that within the context of a duet. And so in April of 2013, I started working with Taka Yamamoto, another dancer, through a residency at Studio 2. And we started exploring themes of pairings and duet, and exploring how we can find storytelling or narrative within that context. And I soon realized that I would love to work with text in some form to overlay with movement and play with that dynamic and that relationship. And so I met Stacey.
And Danielle and I talked that summer, which was toward the end of the residency with Taka. We met up, talked about the residency that Danielle and Taka had been working on. And I went to watch them rehearse actually once and got an idea of Danielle's vision as a choreographer and what she was interested in terms of storytelling in a way that was much more layered and complex than somebody standing in a room telling a story in a straightforward fashion. And I became really interested in working with that, and was very happy to be welcomed into the process of Togetherness, and to be included by writing a piece of poetry that would accompany a full-length dance piece.
Basic structures bind together.
And then pulling out some of the stories that are between you all as well.
And so we started talking about themes of two-ness at first, and how we can trace historical and mythological pairs, and kind of let ourselves become inspired by what those narratives that have existed in the past to kind of inform a new narrative that we would create together for Togetherness.
And as soon as we started finding these kind of thematic threads, we added a cast, which is Vanessa Vogel, Mike Barber, Aaron Kramer, Ruth Nelson, and Katie Longstreth, as well as Jessie Mejia, who's doing sound. And we realized that part of our interest is in what is mythology and how do we mythologize, and how can we create those mythologies from our own identities and relationships in the world to each other in the cast, and then comparing those and bringing in images and stories from ancient mythologies. And so the work has turned into almost this kind of ethereal celebration of what it means to mythologize. So again, all of the funds donated to the project will go to the incredible artists and designers that are a part of it. And this has been a labor of love, and we need your support, and we appreciate your support. And the work will be performed in its final form at Body Vox November 7th through 9th. We hope to see you there.
Thank you.